It's hard as an artist, especially out there on your own. When I was in high school, I was, the only AP art kid there, and I felt very isolated. I didn't have people to work with, and I didn't have inspiration because I didn't have creative like minds around me. When you come to Ringling, you really learn the meaning of community. People understand you, and they have the same passions, and they have the same aspirations, and it motivates you and inspires you when you're around fellow students that appreciate art as much as you do. The instructors in the community here help you turn that passion and turn that love for art into a respectable career.
I was talking to a friend, I was like 7 years old, and he said, yeah, I wanna make video games when I grow up. And I was like, you can do that? That's a job?
Everyone needs a designer, whether it be a professional sports team, to a hospital, to a gaming company. The graphic design you end up seeing is the first impression you're going to get of that company.
My first time on a film set, it really sucked me in right away. You have the element of motion and time, and that aspect makes filmmaking one of the most compelling ways to tell a story.
I feel that it's more like an escapist medium where people, can do whatever they want. It's all believable in that world, and that's what I really, really love about 3D animation.
If you feel like you're a leader, if you feel like you are creative, if you feel like you are good with coming up with concepts and ideas, business of art and design is perfect for you.
There's so many different people that need photographs done, from fashion to food photography to sports. There's really no shortage of work for photographers.
In advertising, it's all about being part of a team. When you finally come up with the big idea that's going to be the one, that's the magic, because you work together to come up with it, and it's something you all can own.
Interior design is more than just aesthetics. When I graduate, I really want to start doing projects that are not necessarily just for aesthetic reasons, but really to improve the lives of others.
There's so many more things than just books to illustrate. There's such a wide variety that you could go into. You can pick any visual field and jump right into it.
If you're somebody that's kind of into film, kind of into graphic design, kind of into illustration, kind of into sound recording, kind of into CG animation, motion design is the perfect major for you because it offers the freedom for you to experiment with all these things, being able to work on a client-based environment.
Fine arts is definitely about the discussion that the work brings. The only thing I could be really sure about, I'm always going to have a studio, I'm always going to be making work, basically taking what I do for fun and making it what I do, professionally.
Ringling really gives you the confidence to know that you're not going to be that starving artist. This thing that you do and you love, you're going to be able to turn it into a career. You're going to be able to do it for the rest of your life.
My classmates at Ringling are getting paid internships at big studios working on things that they really like to work on. When I got the internship offer, it was just really cool to get a response from them saying, we want you to do this for us. I mean, it's EA, they make tons and tons of stuff, and they came to Ringling to look for me because of the reputation that Ringling has with all of these studios.
Currently, I'm a 3D artist at Apple Inc. I would never have gotten the chance to interview with Apple Inc. if I hadn't been at Ringling.
I don't know, always kind of thought it would be really great to work in the creative industry, but always thought it was just kind of a long shot.
I think the artistic skills that I learned at Ringling were integral in my getting a job here at DreamWorks.
After graduating Ringling, I had already had a job offer from a design studio called Addy. Did a campaign for Under Armour, for Coca-Cola. Ringling had prepared me to get started right away.
It is a scary thing to go out into the real world and not know what's next, but I was able to go directly from Ringling to American Greetings. I feel really lucky that I went to Ringling and that I was able to get hired really right out of school.
Every single semester I see so many recruiters coming on campus, and they are always extremely impressed with students here.
EA likes to recruit from Ringling because we know that it's the top computer animation program in the country.
Ringling has some of the best prepared students. I think every one of our productions has had Ringling graduates on its crew.
In some cases, the students are better prepared than people that have been out in the real world.
Clearly it's a school that produces some great talent, so we come here, kind of check out the portfolios and hope to find something awesome.
I love going to school in Sarasota. It's like living in a paradise. We work really hard at Ringling. It's nice to work hard and then come here, just soak in the sun, have a picnic with your friends, have a barbecue.
I really enjoy Sarasota. I enjoy the warm nights. My means of transportation is biking and longboarding. The majority of what you need is within about 3-4 miles. So it's really fun just to bike. You just feel more active and alive.